My name's Alicia. I'm a trainer here at the zoo, and I have Isabella up here to help me do a demonstration today. As trainers, one of the most frequently asked questions that we get is, how do you train the dolphins to do all these really cool things? Normally we give a long answer. Today, we're going to demonstrate it. So in my hand, I have a target pole, and this is a basic marine mammal training tool that you'll see in just about every facility. The dolphins, one of the very first things they learn is to touch their mouth, or what we call their rostrum, to it, and then they'll learn to follow it around. Then we can get them to do little pirouettes, or follow it, move around the pool, and do lots of different things. So today, Isabella is going to learn to touch her forehead to it. When the dolphins do something correctly, we give them a big reward, and normally it's a big, cold fish. So I don't think Isabella wants some fish as a reward, so what's your favorite food? She says nachos. So we're going to pretend I have a ton of nachos behind me, and every time she does something correctly, I'm going to say good. Normally for the dolphins we blow our whistle, but it's the same thing. And you're going to receive nachos, and you're going to pretend this is the best thing ever, okay? Take a step forward. We're going to start. I'm just going to start touching it to her forehead so she associates every time my forehead touches this target pole, I'm going to get a reward, which is nachos. So I'm just touching it. Good. Here's some nachos. She doesn't seem that excited, but that's okay. Here's one more time. Good. Here's some nachos. I'm actually going to hold the target pole away from her and see if she can learn that she needs to touch her forehead to the target pole. So I'm touching it and see if she touches it with her forehead. Good, she did, excellent. Here's 5 things of nachos, okay? So basically I want you to learn to touch your forehead, and maybe if you have to move to do that, that's okay. Ultimately, I'm going to try to train a behavior and eventually take this target pole out and see if she can do it on her own. Dolphins would like to give her some encouragement here. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to start moving it and see if she starts to follow it. And she is. Good. She did a half rotation, which I'm ultimately wanting her to do a full one. So here is a bunch of nachos. I'm going to see if she can go a little bit further and start following it. Oh my gosh, she's doing an excellent job. She may go all around this time. Good job. Here's nachos. So that's what I want her to do. I want her to turn completely in a circle. Now I didn't expect her to do it the very first time, so we made small little steps. She took a few steps, and then eventually she made a good rotation. So I'm going to do this a few more times, and eventually take this target pole out and see if she does it without it. So I'm going to move it, but now I'm going to add my hand to it. See if I can get her to turn in a circle all the way. And she did. Good. Here's some more nachos. And see if she'll do it on my hand this time. And she did. Good. Here is all the nachos your heart could ever desire. That's her training session for today. She did an excellent job. Let's give her a round of applause. Now, lucky for her, when the animals don't do something correctly, there's no punishment. Absolutely no punishment. So she lucked out on that one. We just want to make sure everybody's having fun. The dolphins are enjoying their time with us. They're not going to get frustrated. I didn't want Isabella to get frustrated up here either. So we make sure we kept it positive. And the show will be starting here in about 4 to 5 minutes. So lay back, sit back, and we'll see you guys in a minute.